Guys, 95% of grid players don't even know this exists. What I'm about to show you is a phenomenal feature for competitive players and a good way to have fun with your friends for some online racing. Time trials have leaderboards, but they're hidden, and I'm going to show you exactly how to get to them. But before we get into that, let's set up a time trial, pick a car, and hit the track. All right, guys, so the first thing we're going to do is we are going to set up our time trial, which I have already done here, but we can just take a look through it. So modifiers, you're going to have set to nothing. Your discipline, you're going to have set down to time trial. You're going to pick the class that you would like to complete the time trial in. I selected the GT class 3 because the current stats of the leaderboard, this is the only track that I could find that had a lot of people actually going for a time. Then you can select the cars that you would like to use. Me personally, I would leave all these on, test them out, see which one you're better with, see which one's quicker, which one's got better handling, and then you select your location. So right now we have this race here selected, and then the national circuit is going to be the track that we're going to be going for a time on. Conditions is dry and wet. Those are the only two that show up on the leaderboards themselves. It's an unlimited amount of laps. You're going to be the only driver. And then I would highly suggest turning vehicle upgrades on, mechanical upgrades on, damage to visual only, terminal damage off. Flashbacks don't really matter because they're going to cancel your laps. There's no AI, and the start type is always going to be rolling for this. So with that said, let's jump into a quick race. I'm only going to do 2 or 3 laps, try to beat my time, and we'll see how quickly the leaderboards actually update. So before we jump into the actual leaderboards themselves, I would like to go back to the home screen here. It has all of your information right off the bat. So right on the homepage, log into RaceNet, join the Codemasters community, compare game stats, leaderboards, entries with friends, and the global grid community. This is also where you can find your weekly time attack events or circuit racing, and also currently the March drift racing monthly event. I would highly recommend checking this stuff out. It's a lot of fun. It's a good break from the game if you want to get a little competitive with the rest of the grid community. This would be a good way to do it. Another way is to join the Discord. Join the Discord, come hang out with me on Twitch. We're slowly growing this community. Competitive racers, we're also just hanging out, having fun. We have open lobbies all the time on stream. Anyone's free to join up and come race with us. Really hope to see everybody there. But with that said, let's hop into the website for Codemasters and let's check out these leaderboards. All right, guys, so the link to the website is going to be down right in the description, and I'll post it in the pinned comment at the top as well. But this is the dashboard for Codemasters. You have to have an EA account to sign in. You could also sign in with Steam, Google. I believe you could do it through your iPhone as well. You're going to go right here to visit Game Hub, and this will bring you to the hub of Grid Legends. So here you could find the special events. So this is our weekly event, which you could see I completed already. You can take multiple attempts at this. So if you want to get up and higher on the leaderboard, currently I'm 45th. The car for this, I don't have upgraded. I didn't tune it. I just jumped in to see how quickly the leaderboards would actually update, which pretty much as soon as you're done with the race, if you were to refresh the browser, it will pop up almost immediately. It's great. I absolutely love it. And then if we go back one page, we have our monthly drift event, and then there's another monthly event for circuit racing, which I actually haven't seen how to get to this on the homepage in game, but I will look into that for you guys unless you guys know. But what we're here for right now is the time trial view leaderboard. So we're going to click here. This is the race that we set up. This is the location. This is the class of cars we were using. When we started this, I was 102nd, and now we are at 17. As you can see, it updates very quick. You could switch this to focus on me, and that will show you what your time is, your best time, by the way. And you can go at this for hours and hours and hours if you really want to. It shows you what car you use and the difference between you and the person in first place. The nice part about this is, if you're unsure what car is good in each class, you could take a look at this and say, okay, first place is using the BMW, a lot of other people, and I'm assuming you're seeing a lot of the Janita is because not a lot of people are too far in the game just yet. There's also 2 different modes that they're tracking, dry and wet events. It doesn't look like a lot of people are doing the wet events. I don't blame them. I don't want to do them either. As you can see, the car class, it has everything in here. So every single car in the game you could run a time attack with. It'll update to the time trial leaderboards, and that goes for all of your tracks as well. Every single track in the game is on here. So like if we take a look at the oval circuit, you could see I ran it. I'm the only one that did it. It updated immediately. But with that said, guys, I don't think a lot of people know. I really don't think a lot of people know about this. I don't know why they didn't promote it a little bit more. This is phenomenal for any kind of competitive gamer, or like I said, if you just want to have fun with your friends and go back and forth and, a little bit of bragging rights. This is phenomenal. I think they did a really good job with this. I wish it was implemented into the game. But with that said, guys, drop your best times on the track and your class that you're using down in the comments. Let's get some competitive racing going. Let's have some fun here. This is very nice. It's a nice system. Let's put it to work. Let's show Codemasters what we got. And with that said, guys, to the Grid community, Grid Legends community, see you guys next time.